In this video, I'm going to share exactly how you can 5x your outbound revenue. And this works for any B2B business in any niche. It increases your show rates and your close rates if you're doing sales calls, and increases website conversions if you're doing conversions. I'm going to give you the opportunity to get this for free. But first, let me show you how this works for your business. So this SaaS company added $11 million in 30 days, and they increased their lead quality by 52%. This client was able to close more revenue in 3 weeks than she ever did in 3 months with less work. She has an events company. And this client, Philip, was able to add $42K in annual pure bottom line profit. We have enterprise companies and we have smaller clients as well. And like I said before, this works with any company in any niche in the B2B space. So how are we getting these results? We use real-time intent audiences. We market to leads who just search for, whether it be Google, Bing, Yahoo, specific and relevant keywords, and visited specific and relevant websites showing intent to purchase. Now, obviously, some of these websites would be your competitors. And I'm going to share with you now exactly how we do this. Now, because we're tracking just under 300 million Americans, and we have relationships with 7 of the largest data cooperatives in the US, we basically know what everyone's doing online, whether it be the keywords they're searching for, and also the websites that they're visiting, and also the behavior on those websites. So in this case, we're looking for things like lead generation, marketing, how to get more clients, etc. I can pull in anything. I have some clients that do mineral rights in Colorado, AI automation, strategic consulting, etc. So let me show you now what this looks like. So then what we can do is we can say, okay, well, I want to know the last 2 days. I want to know the last 7 days. We can go by that. And by the way, we refresh this data every single day. So into your CRM or a shared Google Drive, we're constantly updating new leads. So you can run ads to them, you can email them, you can call them, you can do LinkedIn outreach, whatever you're doing, we have all that data and you can reach them on a daily basis. And then we can also say, well, I want to know all the people that were searching for specific keywords relevant for your business that are C-suite directors and VPs. And maybe you only want people that work in, say, operations or sales, for example. Or maybe you want to know specific industries. Maybe you only want to talk to people that are in architecture or planning or beverage manufacturing or computer networking. You get the idea, okay? We can also put in SIC codes and NAIC codes as well. And we can also go by employee count. In this case, we went from 11 to 250 employees. Any C-suite VP and director in companies that have between 11 to 250 employees that we're searching for these specific keywords in this specific case, and again, we can put any keywords we want, and visited various websites relevant to those keywords, we know who those people are. And let me show you a sample of what this looks like. So we have their first name, their last name, email, their SHA-256 if you're running ads, their job title, their company employee count, LinkedIn, their company phone number, their company address if you want to do mailers. We have all this data, and there's more data as well, but for now, I'll just share that with you so you guys can get an idea about this. But this is how we're generating all those wins for our clients, because we have the data of people that are showing intent, searching for your offer. And we build these real-time intent audiences for prospects who match, and we filter out for your ideal customer profile. And as mentioned in the beginning, we'll send you a real-time intent audience for your specific offer. We'll give you the names, the emails, the phone numbers, etc. We'll do all this for free. All we ask you to do is go to the description below, fill out the form, and we'll send it to you in about 24 hours. So how do we create these real-time intent audiences? Well, we're tracking just under 300 million US consumers, and we're also tracking billions of websites and keyword searches, and we're monitoring this daily. We have their job title, their company size, their revenue, their business email, their LinkedIn, etc., etc. Now, what makes us unique, and there are other companies like Apollo and ZoomInfo that do a pretty good job on intent, but what makes us unique is our scoring system. For example, let's say someone 2 weeks ago did a search on AI automation or automation workflows, which is part of our offer, what we do. And they did that a couple of weeks ago, but then they didn't do anything else. And then last week they did a couple other searches, but went on a couple of websites, but nothing to write home about. But then yesterday, they typed in, 16 other different keyword searches that are related to those automation workflows. And they went on, say, 20 to 25 different websites, checked out pricing, etc. Those are the people that we now want to put into our system. And that's what you will get in your audience. We call these 90s, meaning they're 90% of high intent leads. And this is really a differentiator of what we do compared to what other companies do. Now, audiences are refreshed and shared with your CRM or shared with a Google Drive. And again, they're refreshed daily. And this is also a big thing. This is not a static list. These are people that became 90s yesterday or the day before. So if you want us to send you a real-time intent audience for free, just go to the description below, fill out the form, and we'll send it to you within about 24 hours. Let's talk about compliance and legal considerations. All data is collected through opt-ins for legal compliance. Publicly available business contacts data avoids any legal risk, and we use skip tracing, which helps ensure legitimacy of contacts. We have a 3-layer data framework approach: offline, online, and public data verification. Now, online data is collected from co-registration networks, partner websites, and form submissions. And again, we get their emails, their phone numbers, their addresses, demographic details, etc. Offline data matching and skip tracing, real estate databases, census data, and financial records. This helps detect any fake or inaccurate online submissions. Now, we also have public data verification. It ensures the business actually exists with public listings. This also acts as like a 3rd layer of verification. So I want to thank you so much for watching. If you want a custom intent audience for you specifically, fill out the form below, and we'll be happy to send it to you in about 24 hours. Thanks so much, and we'll speak to you soon.